because I'm paranoid. Anyways, okay, and last but not least, the mic. Whoo! Oh, here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to whatever this is. I still haven't figured out what I'm doing with this, but this is just me yapping to the camera. So, it is currently like 2:40 something p.m. 2:40, I think, something like that. Anyways, it's currently 2:40 something, and it is Thursday, and I have just gotten home from work. Interestingly enough, because I know you're probably wondering, like, what the heck? It's only 2 p.m. Shouldn't you be at work? Yes, I should be. Yes. However, we left our work early today because of this tropical storm that is coming through. Helen or Helene? I've heard both. I don't know the exact name. Is it Helen or Helene? I don't know. Anyways, the one that's hitting Florida is also coming this way. So, all non-essential personnel got to leave work early today, and I'm also going to be off tomorrow. So, that's fun. And then what's really interesting though, so what's really interesting is today's Thursday, right? And usually on Thursdays, I go into work later than any other day of the week. Like usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm at work by like 9 o'clock, like 8:30, 9 o'clock. However, on Thursdays, I don't go in till 12. And so I went in today at 12, like normal, but we literally left at like 1:40-ish, 1:50, basically 2 o'clock. But I was like, what the heck? I literally came into work for 2 hours to turn around and come back home. So I low-key could have stayed home. But I digress. What else? So you're probably like, what the heck? You're laying down. Where are your sheets? Like, is that just your bare mattress? Yes, it is. Because I'm currently washing sheets. Since I was home early, I was like, okay, I'm gonna catch up on weekend stuff or start early on some weekend stuff. Because usually on the weekend, I'll clean my room and clean the bathroom and wash my clothes and like just clean up stuff, you know? So since I got off work early today, I was like, let me get a head start on my clothes and my laundry. So yes, that is why I am laying on my bare mattress. And the rest of my clothes are also in the washing machine. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else interesting I have to tell you. I have my Korean class this weekend. Fun fact, I have been learning Korean for a few years now. However, this is my current dilemma that I have. And I'm working through it, but this is the current dilemma. So, like I said, I've been learning Korean for, if I had to put a number on it, it's probably been about 4 years, maybe 3 or 4 years. But I have been learning by myself. I've been teaching myself Korean for the past 3 or 4 years, up until like a month ago, if that, up until like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had been teaching myself Korean. And I feel like there's only so much you can do when you are teaching yourself a language. I know there are some people out there who do learn languages by themselves and they do teach themselves 100% and they can speak fluently like that. And that's great. However, for me personally, I feel like I learn good with textbooks and things, but I also learn better interacting with people. And for me, if you're learning a new language, in my opinion, that's something that you need to have people to interact with. Like, you need to be able to make sure what you've been learning is right. And that's been my dilemma this whole time up until this point. I had just been using my textbooks and things and like internet resources, and I just recently got a Korean tutor too, but that's only been for like the past maybe 2-ish, 3 months or so. But up until that point, I've just been learning by myself with my textbooks and online and just watching videos and stuff, and I've been on my own this whole time. So I finally found an actual Korean course with other people that's taught by a Korean person, and I'm super excited because I I want to start speaking more. That's been a problem for me too. I can speak a little bit, but I'm not confident in my speaking yet because I don't think what I already know is right. So it'll be nice to actually be in a class with other people and a teacher who I can speak back and forth with, and she can correct me on my pronunciation and the way that I'm learning something or if I'm understanding something correctly, like all kinds of things. So I say all that to say I have my Korean class on Saturday. Oop, I think that's my dad. Um, but yeah, I have my Korean class on Saturday, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah. Other than that, I think that's been the biggest. Those are the other things that I did today. I was gonna work on some Korean while I was at work, but that didn't happen. Um, but yeah, I think that's it. Since my clothes are washing, I'm gonna wrap this video up. And since my clothes are washing, I'm going to eat some lunch. I got a salad that I'm gonna eat. I'm excited for. I think that's my dad too. Did I say that already? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna eat my lunch and probably gonna play something. I've been going through all of my games and replaying them all over again from the start. So another fun fact, I'm really into video games and they're so much fun. But I've been going through my entire game list and I've been replaying all of the games that I have on the hardest difficulty that they offer. So for example, I have all three Spider-Man games. I have the Peter Parker 2018 one, and then I have the Miles Morales, and then I have Spider-Man 2. And I've played all three of those on ultimate difficulty, which was really fun, but also really hard. I also have the 2018 God of War that I played on hardest. No, that one I played regular. But I also have Ragnarok that I played on God of War difficulty, which nearly killed me. I'll talk about that if I feel like talking about it. What else? I have not all the Assassin's Creed, but I have Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, and Mirage. And I'm currently replaying Origins over again. That's the one that I'm in the middle of right now. Is Assassin's Creed Origins. It's super fun. I also have The Last of Us, which I'm almost finished with. The first one, not the second one. But I have The Last of Us. I also have Destiny 2, which I like to play if I'm trying to get into more online stuff, which I'm not a huge online player, but occasionally if I want to hop online and do something, it'll be Destiny. I also have Borderlands 1 and 2, or Borderlands. I have Borderlands, and then I have Borderlands the pre-sequel, whichever one that is. That one's kind of confusing, but it's not 2. I'm missing 2 and I'm missing 3. I really want 3 though. And I also really want Tiny Tina's Workshop. I think that's the name of it, but she's from the Borderlands universe, Tiny Tina. I want that game too. But yeah, I say all that. I have a few more games too. I have the Star Wars games, the Last Jedi, and what's the second one? I forgot. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But I say all that to say I have a bunch of games, and after this video is over, I'm gonna eat my lunch, and then I'm gonna lay here, wait for my clothes and my sheets to wash and dry, and then I'll probably play something and just sort of chill for the rest of the day. I also already did my yoga for today, so I'm excited about that. And that was really nice since I didn't have to go into work until late today. I did a really, really good, like 35-ish, 40-minute yoga session. That was so well needed. So well needed. So well needed. So, felt really good. And probably will stretch or something a little bit more later as the day goes on, because I also like to stretch and stuff before I go to bed because it helps with sleep. And what else? I think that's it. Oh, I also might read a little bit. I also like to read, fun fact. And I have a book that I'm in the middle of. I'm not going to talk about it now though, but I am in the middle of a book, like halfway through. So I might read a little bit later this afternoon. Um, so yeah, that's all I got for right now. We shall see once again where this takes us. And if you guys like me yapping so much, but yeah, that's all I got.